could have been an angle. Of course, you can go for R4 Alistair here if you're Guangdong. This isn't exciting at all, but kind of a no-brainer, honestly, when we think about it. Ball delivery system, I don't think you have anyone that is truly exceptional, but you can use the amount of CC that's available.
So we'll see how that goes for them as we are ready to hop onto the Rift for game number 3.
Very big weeb.
A weeby friend.
That is me.
Are you a weeby friend?
I am a weeby friend. I'd like to think so, at least. The friend part, the weeby part is kind of self-explanatory.
So, Thresh, generally pretty good into Nautilus. Can handle Nautilus engages pretty well. And the cancel this time is not going to work out as he does get played back, and Ando will take a bunch of damage. And a Q to the face and nearly does lose his life, but did have a nice little biscuit to keep him alive.
Dudu might be in trouble, though, as he's about to find out.
Ghost coming on in, and Dudu is in a ton of trouble, especially with the knockup coming in. He's just going to hit the minions because he knows that he is first-blooded. Very nicely set up there from Doran and Peanut to secure the kill.
Straightforward, like point-and-click champions are both just genuinely top tier in Pro. It's very funny to me as Zeka will not have to invest his own ultimate. So Bulldog got to be down in ultimate at least for now as Peanut.
Peanut's here, but Bull is Zeri still. Denying CS, denying a cannon, even going to do some poke damage in, and maybe even a kill onto Ondil as they extend that one very far down into the box. And that's going to be the end of the Nautilus. That way, when you get Chains of Corruption, you just cleanse away. Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble here. We got a TP coming in as well. And he's trying to get over the wall, follow with the ult, but Peanut will flash away. But Cuz will take that trade any day of the week and now can get started on his own Void Grubs. Trying to take 6 of his own, or rather 5, I guess, as I remember now. Peanut did take the first one, and it'll be a lot like game number 2. But unfortunately, it does mean that Andal has to be the one engaging, right? Otherwise, you will just never be able to proc your Aftershock. He finally gets it here, but he's already dead. It's just too much time spent in the box.
Uh-oh.
And in the penalty box he has been this entire game. 0-2, and another kill will go towards Hama Life Esports. A second Drake, and it's Hex Tech Soul again. Wow. Hama Life Esports in a very comfortable spot in this game.
Ondil's never seen Fresh, man. Like, he's like, what is this champion?
Yeah.
How is this not picked more often?
Speaking of dark technology, this game has been just a whole lot of hide on bush. The timing there for Zeka, very unfortunate. Leaves right as Bull face checks that. Got another knock up here. Another all-out will come in, followed by the World Ender just to fly away with those big wings.
Oh, boy.
It's time to Light and Peanut are on the chase. Dudu is pretty far away, but with the flash forward, he's going to get it and even predicts the dash, and that'll be the end of Dudu, as rather the predicted flash will not save him this time. To counteract it, as we do have a TP coming in, Guangdong Freaks trying to make a big play on this Rift Herald, and looks like Hama Life just say, okay, go ahead, take it, you know. Half-hearted Q thrown in from Peanut, they don't really care. As a bit of damage is going to go into Ondil, he will barely avoid his death sentence for the 3rd time.
It's TP like, hey, we can back off, which I'm happy about.
Okay.
No flash.
No flexing? It's just like, no, this is just a normal day in the office for me.
Direction to go in, so of course I'm gonna get it. And Delight is looking great on this one, but he might be a bit caught out this time around. They are gonna get the kill, and there's no follow-up in the damage. And here comes Doran in the backline, and this time he can go 1v4. He's got his team with him. He is playing Cassante. This is a total wipe in favor of Hama Life Esports, Cuz desperate to kill the Thresh, and he can't even do that, as Delight will survive, and it's basically a clean ace.
Even if they are in the head, it's going to be looking forward.
Just begging his team to get him. Almost definitely going to go in favor of Hama Life Esports with how far ahead they are, although they might just, oh god, he just had his soul ripped out of him. Poor Ondil pulled away from any form of safety, and that'll be his 4th death as Viper will collect the kill. Cassante really struggling nowadays. You know, we don't often see him.
I will personally, I will find someone and have them buff blast cones, Valdez. Do not toy with me.
Not more blast cones, please. Nothing else. Anything else. We got another hook in here, Delight. You've already got enough POG votes, I think, at this point. He's looking for the 12 out of 12 as now another hook is going to land, and Quantum Freak's just desperate to try to find something here. There is no Doran, but you don't need him when you're this far ahead. Peanut will be taken out. Another hook is going to land, and Dudu, he is Aatrox. He is very scary, but I think once another charm comes in, oh, this time is not going to land, but they might still have the chase potential as just barely is going to get away. No further Q from Viper.
Absolutely stellar. 12 out of 13 kills he was involved in this. Oh, cuz he can ult over the wall.
Yeah, I think he'll actually be fine. It's not going to look good for this fight, though, as Peanut is getting on in there, and they're just chasing. I mean, Ondel's dead, the front line's dead, Hololive Esports just playing with their food, feeling a bit insulted after game number 2, and they're showing that they are the much better team here in this one. He's not really looking to set up plays. He's just like,
look at the cooldown.
it allows me to land another Q. And it's a good point you mentioned. I mean, the cooldown is so low that you can just throw it out over and over and over with lethality. Varus says, uh-oh.
No!
We have kill number 7 on the way. By kill, I mean death. Kind of a unfortunate one for Ondel in this one.
It's a support diff, unfortunately for Ondel. The counter pick of the Fresh. We know it can work, but they do have to... Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, Delight missed a hook, though.
Yup.
What does it mean? Is the universe the same? Instead, Peanut's going to be the one that tries to set all of these up. He's going to hit that kick as now Cuz desperate to try to fight this one back. As Bull is just going to be assassinated by Assassin Cassante, of course. And now, the rest of them will go down outside of Ondel, who did just respawn and didn't want to go reverse legendary, as Hololive Esports, with that fight, will take the Baron.
As the walls are crumbling for Kwangdong.
I felt like a golf commentator. It's like Viper going for the birdie. All right.
I would love to do...
let's see if he can do it.
You know, a different sporting style. I know Emily Rand at some point did a cast, but styled after figure skating.
Figure skating, of course. Oh, that was beautiful from Zeka. The dash forward into the flash charm, and they are not very long for this world. As a nice shockwave might actually catch Doran, but who am I kidding? He's playing Cassante. He's totally fine, and Viper will go legendary in this game. Picks up a kill, and Ondel's like, please don't kill me. I'm just going to run this way. Is he even going to be part of this one? As the Q is going to land here on the Bulldog. He goes down. And Ondel is still just hanging out on the east side. Viper is not going to be very nice to him. And will just Q him, flashes forward. That's going to be the end of him. The 10th kill for Viper. He's like, please look at me, media. Give me the votes for the POG. But it's not going to matter. A 2-1 victory for Hololive Esports tonight. And that was it.
Yeah, that's as... Ooh. This is just business. Don't take it personal, as the comms can get. Third game, I think what we were expecting it today, 25 win. At no point did it feel like Kwangdong had any in. And Hololive really shown what they're made of in that game number 3.